We begin with the war deadline set by U.S. President Donald Trump. Washington is set to take out Tehran if Iran decides not agree to a deal within the next 12 hours. For more details, we have our Park Kun-woo on the line. Kun-woo, tell us more.
Yes, Donald Trump has issued a starry ultimatum to Iran, setting a final deadline with less than a day now remaining. Trump warned that unless Iran reopens the Strait of Hormuz and agrees to a deal acceptable to Washington, the U.S. will carry out large-scale strikes on key infrastructure.
But we're giving them till tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, and after that, they're going to have no bridges, they're going to have no power plants.
Trump also stressed this would be the final warning. And Iran has rejected a U.S.-backed 45-day temporary ceasefire proposal, instead calling for a permanent end to the conflict. According to Iranian state media, Tehran submitted a 10-point response via Pakistan, demanding safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz, post-war reconstruction, and the lifting of international sanctions. Iran dismissed U.S. threats as baseless, vowing to continue its attacks.
The rude rhetoric, arrogance and baseless threats of the delusional U.S. president arising from the deadlock he faces and aimed at justifying the repeated defeats of the U.S. military will have no effect on the continuation of offensive and crushing operations by the fighters of Islam against U.S. and Israeli enemies.
An Iranian President Mossad Pezeshkian said on Tuesday that more than 14 million Iranians have declared their readiness to sacrifice their lives to defend the country. In a post on X, he added that he has always been and will continue to be willing to make sacrifices for Iran. And Iran's Deputy Minister of Youth and Sports also called on young people to form a human chain around the country's power plants following Trump's threats.
But Kun-woo, attacks from both sides are continuing as the deadline looms. Tell us more.
Yes, so Israel says it has carried out strikes on 3 air bases in Tehran, targeting several Iranian aircraft and helicopters. It also claimed to have hit Iran's largest petrochemical complex linked to the South Pars gas field, a key energy hub for the country. And Israel has warned civilians to avoid using trains, saying their lives could be at risk ahead of the deadline. The Israeli military cautioned that railways in nearby areas may become targets, urging people to stay away for their own safety. Iran's attacks also continued as Saudi Arabia says it came under Iranian attack on Monday night. Its defense ministry reported intercepting 7 ballistic missiles, according to a statement posted on X. Riyadh added that debris from the interceptions fell near energy facilities, and the authorities are currently assessing potential damage. And that's all I have for you now. Back to you, Demi.
All right, Kun-woo, thanks for the report.